Hey everyone, it's Alex with Time Travel Trading. I'm here to give you a bit of an updated tutorial. So this is a part 2. Be sure that you go ahead and watch part 1 first. If you've not seen that, I will put the link in the description of this video and you can find it in our tutorials playlist. A quick refresher if you're new here or if you may have forgotten, our site runs on TradingView functionality, so you've got everything that you could need from TradingView brought over to our site here, all of your tools. You have your indicators up here. Right here you can find our channel library, so I've got it set up for SPY just for the purpose of the tutorial, but we have all of these tickers here: Forex, stocks, crypto, ETF, all the works. If there's something that you want to see but we don't have, you can always let us know and we can see about getting that put in for you. So let's take a look at one of our newest features, which is our alerts box. And I know we're all really super busy. I love to just be able to set and forget and get a reminder of things that I have to do. So that's what we've done with this alerts feature here. So you're going to go ahead and click on the alerts tab. That will open the alerts box for you. If this is your first time, you'll go ahead and click on the alerts bot button and it will bring you to this screen here. In order to use the alerts function, you do have to have a Telegram account. And Telegram is a third-party encrypted messaging app that's kind of like WhatsApp. So it's completely separate from time travel trading, and you will need to go onto your App Store, Google Play, whatever you use, and download that app in order to make an account. They do have a mobile and desktop version, so you can use whichever version you prefer, but you will need to have that external third-party account. So if you don't have one of those, go ahead and set that up. But if you do, you can go ahead and click Open Telegram and it will go through the prompts for you. You'll have to type in start and then enter in your time travel trading username and password, not your Telegram password. So make sure you're using your time travel trading username and password, and that will get you all set up. Once it's finished, you can go ahead and come back to the site and you're ready to set up your alerts. The first step in setting up an alert is going to be to click this little button here. So it's like the square with the plus. Now go ahead and click on that button and this greenish bluish box will pop up. This is where you're going to set your price by time alerts to set up those notifications to come directly to your phone. So let's say I want to know when SPY is going to peak. If we're right, it should peak about the 15th according to this little projection here. So I want to know any time that it's coming into this upper range. Let's say, I don't know, maybe I want to sell in this range here. So you set the box to be what you want your range to go to, price by time. You can play with it. And once you're happy with your box, just like that, you're going to go ahead and you would click save if you're okay with the way it is. If you would like to change the name, let's just say I want to call it SPY. It's about 526 there, so we'll say SPY 526, and then I can click save and I have my alert saved right in my list. So when SPY hits that about 526 mark, I will get a text to my Telegram account letting me know that it's ready for me to go and make my trades. And one thing that is really important to note is you can make multiple alerts for one ticker and they will all show up in a list in this alerts box. However, if you switch to a different ticker, for example, if we switched over to Meta and created an alert, it would have its own alert list within that box. So you're not going to be seeing your SPY alerts with your Meta alerts or any alerts mixed between tickers within this box. If you want to check the alerts that you have set up already, you will need to navigate first to the ticker that you're interested in and open the alert box there. But once you've saved it, they will save into your alerts. You'll just have to look for each list individually. The next feature that I want to show you is our watch list. So if you click on the button at the top that says watch list, you'll get our entire list of tickers and projections that we have going, and you can see we've got the timestamp of when the projection was created, the ticker itself, the time frame that the projection is showing, the percent deviation from the blindfold forecast time, and the percent deviation from the timestamp itself. So the smaller the number, the more accurate the projection is likely to be. And you can sort them by either the blindfold or the scan time just by clicking on that column. It will sort the tickers. You can sort it by ticker name. You can sort it by the time at which it was forecasted, all that fun stuff. The important part to remember here is that the orange portion is the historical data used to compare with the current data, which are the normal candles, to create the projection, which is the gray portion here. The blindfold point that this column is talking about is going to be that color change point. So like I mentioned in the first tutorial, that is where the time machine goes back in time, ignores everything from the point forward that we actually already know, creates a projection, and we are able to then compare that projection with some real-time data, and we can see how accurate our prediction is going forward. So let's just take a look at one of the things that we have done with this watch list feature. I'm going to sort by the time of the timestamp and just pick the first one here. So we've got the CAT 18-day projection here. And let me just make it so that you can see it a little better. Okay, so we're at about 10.2% standard deviation from the actual data at the blindfold point and at the scan timestamp. So you can see here our forecast was done on November 9th with a blind forecast date of May 8th. So our timestamp date would be that 11:09 at 8:11 a.m. and our blindfold date would be this portion here, this May 8th. And if we look at our projection itself in the actual projection box, you can see here that our 18-day, this one is not showing at the moment, our 18-day forecast is created at November 9th at 8:13 a.m. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you all so much for watching and happy trading. Time travel trading. Backtest the future.